In the graphic novel of the American-born Chinese by Jin Yang, Jin Wang attempts to erase his Chinese ethnicity in order to gain acceptance from his new society. In this process, Jin Wang faces struggle through emotional, psychological, and physical changes. In this video, we will discover Jin Wang or Danny's significant characteristics which make him superior to this comic and its main theme. As we go through Jin Wang's journey, we find symbols and foreshadowing in the very beginning of this comic. Jin Wang talks about transformers and how they can transform into another object, when he later transforms into the American Danny. As you can see, the author gives us a glance of what Jin Wang is about to become. Emotionally, Jin Wang wanted to fit in with others, so he started losing pride in his own culture, since he always wanted to follow the crowd. As Jin Wang is walking around his new school, he listens as a boy approaches him saying, "Stay away from my dog." Sooner into the comic, Jin Wang starts to feel much less connection to his Chinese ethnicity. Later into Jin Wang's story, we watch him refuse to speak Chinese with Wei Chen, his new classmate, saying, "You're in America, speak English." This has shown the audience how Jin Wang transformed from a cultural Chinese person to a modern American. No matter how desperate Jin Wang wanted to distance himself from his Chinese culture, specifically Wei Chen and Qin Qi, there was always a Chinese bond going on. For example, Jin Wang saw Wei Chen playing with robots and transformers which he enjoys to play with, and Qin Qi, his Chinese cousin with a strong accent. After Greg dramatically told Jin Wang not to ask Amelia out again, he says, "She's my good friend and I want her to make good choices." Jin, or Danny, started to recognize how unaccepted he was in this society. Not only has Jin Wang mentally and physically changed, however psychologically he has changed. His state of mind stopped his Chinese rituals, you can clearly see as he changed into Danny. His hair became blonde. In page 194 to 195, we watch as the herbalist's wife says, "Now what would you like to become?" Therefore, we can also see Jin escalating from black-haired Chinese boy to a blonde-haired American boy. Jin Wang, now as Danny, didn't get very upset and was seen staring at the mirror happy that this has happened to him, which shows how determined he was to get accepted into the modern American society. Irony had occurred at this part of the graphic novel, since the herbalist's wife had the conversation earlier about the Transformers and how they can transform into another object, which is what Jin Wang is doing, transforming into new ethnicity or society. Later, Jin Wang learns to get back into his true form when he meets the Monkey King, which was presented as the secret Qin Qi. After Jin Wang dramatically kissed Wei Chen's girlfriend, they separated. However, the Monkey King asked Jin to help retrieve Wei Chen as one of his friends. Now, Danny is transformed back into Jin Wang after the Monkey King revealed himself as Qin Qi. The author uses cultural connection between Jin Wang and Wei Chen towards the end of the graphic novel. Throughout the novel, they understand one another the most since they were both in similar situations. At the start, Jin Wang recognized the connection when he saw Wei Chen playing with the same toys he enjoys to play with. Then, the multiple repeating moments when Wei Chen told Jin Wang, "We're brothers, Jin." Wei Chen has played a key factor in retrieving Jin Wang's cultural pride. Thankfully, because of their never-ending similarities, Jin Wang wasn't going to live his life as the modern American Danny he loves to be. To conclude, Jin Wang temporarily erased his Chinese ethnicity, which has suffered a similar situation as the Monkey King with self-acceptance. At the end, the author isn't only referring to Jin Wang, but millions of people which are entering a new society. In many cases, changes can be physical, mental, and psychological. We pictured Jin Wang feeling shame of his own ethnicity when called a dog eater. This graphic novel is a representation of the media's effect on thousands of clueless people who judge a whole society for the sake of a single person.